Dating men who don't want children. Hello, my name is Chengi, and you, my precious one, of course, are my world. Welcome to Chengi's World, right here, where I teach you ladies how to present as a high value, high status, high worth woman that men find completely irresistible. Can I get an amen? Okie dokie, ladies, I'm looking forward to this video, and this is a video request from one of you beautiful angels who left a video request for me, and she was talking about how is it possible, and obviously she's talking about, she said, rich men that don't want children. So she wants to date a wealthy man, but how does she negotiate a situation with a wealthy man where he doesn't want children? She wants him, but he doesn't want any children. And when I was talking to my darling YouTube manager, myself were having a conversation over this video title, I said to her, well, really, to be honest, it has little to do with whether the man is rich or poor. It really has to do with navigating this space where you meet a man and he doesn't want to have children. There are many reasons that some men don't want to have children. And it could be anything from he's already got children and he's already raised his kids and he's really not trying to do that. Like right now, he's at a point in a place in his life where he just wants to have a good time. He wants to travel. He wants to have fun. It might be that he's never seen his future with children in it. He's just never seen it. And, you know, what he sees in his life is him and you and, you know, just you two living your best life. And that's his prerogative. That's completely okay. You know, whether you're a man or a woman, if you really feel like I don't see children in my future, one should never feel like they have to do that. And some have they have wounds. Some of the reasons why is because of wounds that occurred in childhood, traumas that happened in childhood, and therefore a fear that they might not make a good dad, or they may fail at fathering, or there are a plethora of reasons why a man may choose not to want to have children. And this video is not going to be long at all because it's really just to answer this very simple question. And this is really a question of compatibility. Okay, there is no trying to fix that. There's no point in trying to persuade a man or think, okay, if I let him see how wonderful I am, if I let him see what a wonderful dad he would be, if I let him be around children, he might see that he's good with them and he's happy around children and we'll babysit together, or whatever kind of foolishness that we do as women because we're trying to convince somebody who knows what they want and what they don't want. One of the things about men is they know what they want. A masculine man knows what he wants, and if he doesn't see children as part of his future, and you see yourself being a mother, you see yourself being a wife, you see yourself playing that role, then sweetie, honey, sugar pie, it's time for you to give up the ghost because you are simply not compatible. You will never be happy in that relationship. I don't care how much money he has. If you see yourself as a mother one day, do not try and force it. I had a client who did try and force it, who did force it, eventually ended up having children, and that was the worst mistake that she made for herself and for her children, because she found herself having to go into the labor room by herself with a man that didn't want to be a part of it. He literally was not connected to the process. He volunteered his sperm. He volunteered because he wanted to keep her, but he's never been that father and that husband that she wanted for herself and for the children. And so to raise kids in that environment is not easy, and that's simply because she did not pay attention to his needs and desires. And so whilst you might be able to maneuver your way, please remember that you will in fact be a single parent in that relationship, even if you manage to trap him. So again, you know, I'm not about that life of trapping men or doing anything desperate, but really we have to understand that we can connect and have a wonderful energy and be compatible in every other way with a man. But really, if on the fundamental core things we want different things, it makes us incompatible. So dear angel, I hope this answers your question. The only thing that you can do is move on and find yourself a rich man that will want children, a man that is open to the possibility of having more children, somebody who tells you that that is something they definitely want. It's so, so important that when it comes to family and children, you're on the same page. I hope that video helped. I hope to see you on the Mastering Attraction Masterclass, which I want to see all of you on. If you want to know more about that, just follow the link in the description box below, or go to my chat to chengisblog.co.uk/shop and get yourself a seat in the early bird before it goes up to full price after the first week of January. I look forward to seeing you there and then, and I look forward to seeing my next video. In the meantime, take care of you. Love you lots. Bye-bye.